That was pretty tense. How are the nerves?
My nerves actually were all good actually when I was batting, but yeah, when you've got no control and you're watching the other lads fight hard out there, it's tough watchings. But yeah, glad we've managed to hang in there and get a result.
Let's dissect that time that you were out there then, and there were a few less nerves. How do you approach that sort of situation, I suppose, when your backs are against the wall? How do you cope with the pressure that's against you?
I mean, I hadn't faced many balls and we'd lost 3 wickets quite quickly, so I didn't really know how I was going to play. I just thought I was going to play my natural game, and we let Brett Hutton come out and looked really solid. And when we came off of the tea break, all the chat was, 30 odd overs to go, that we really believed that we could hang in there and get the points for a draw. And credit to Brett Hutton after bowling all the overs in the game and then batting for all them balls there and not looking like getting out really until he got a good ball off Jimmy. But yeah, that partnership, there wasn't a lot of talking, to be honest. It was just ticking down the overs. And yeah, I mean, I think we're probably, me especially being the batter, a little bit gutted that I wasn't there at the end and made it a little bit more comfortable. But the other boys managed to get the job done.
Yeah, you mentioned there wasn't much talk, and when you were coming together in between each overs and there's sort of applause going out here when every over was ticking down, what was going through your heads together, and what dialogue was there, if any?
Well, Brett's a pretty simple man, so we didn't really talk too much, to be honest. We discussed what we thought the bowlers were trying to do to us, and how we were going to go about defending them basically. And yeah, credit to him for a bowler. He obviously can bat, and he showed that then. But to come out in that position we were and to bat all that time, incredible effort from him.
Do you think it makes it harder for him as a quote-unquote bowler, someone who's put a lot of effort in on the field, doing that job throughout the game, then having to come in a different role?
Yeah, I mean, we've bowled 90 overs or so in the field. He's bowled a lot of overs, first innings and second innings, so the wear and tear is there. And I think it happened really quickly in our innings, where even when he came out, I said to him, geez, that's happened quickly, that he probably didn't think he was going to be in that early. But it just shows the depth of our team, and I think more importantly the character and resilience to get through that tough period there. And although obviously we're disappointed with how we've played, and to make it that close of a game, to fight and get the sort of same points as them out of it, we're happy.
We'll come on to the result in a sec, but on a personal note, from the batting point of view, how nice was it to spend that amount of time in the middle, almost regardless of the runs, just soaking up the pressure and spending time at the crease?
Yeah, there's a few of us who probably haven't had as much time in the middle as we'd have liked. I think it's quite obvious that our first sort of lot of games, we've had some standout performers. Ben's played so well, Haas has played so well, and we know that you can't rely on 2 batters. We need our middle order players to step up. So I know that, and yeah, I'm happy that personally to get some time in the middle, but also to spend a bit of time and tick down some of them overs.
And for those batters, does it help, having not lost in a way, that mindset going into Northants next week? You're unbeaten in this game, you've got a win on the board already. You're not in a bad position actually when you look at the table.
No, definitely. I mean, look, Lancashire are a very strong side. We knew that coming into the game. We will have to play really well to beat them here. And I think it was a really good game. They got their tails up this afternoon, and they bowled well all game really. I think if Haas hadn't played the knock he did, it could have been a far different game. So credit to him. But yeah, they've got some outstanding players, and I think we'll take them points and take the draw.
And as an advert for 4-day cricket, for Red Bull cricket, that was almost as good as it got there at the end as well.
Well, it's a bit of a difference to how the sort of Red Bull game has been talked about over the last sort of 12 months, I guess, in terms of what the England senior team are doing. So a bit more traditional today. But yeah, I think it's always exciting when there can be all results on the final day, and their declaration at lunch was an opportunity that we felt that we could go and get them runs. But obviously an opportunity for them to think that they could take 10 wickets, and obviously how the game sort of went, we're happy. We've snuck away with some valuable points come further on in the season, and I think it'll give us some momentum to go away to Northants next week, and hopefully go there and pick up a win.